My name is Alex McDonah. I grew up in Truro, Nova Scotia in Canada, and I went to undergrad at Memorial University of Newfoundland and Labrador. As a young child, I had a lazy eye, so I spent a lot of time with an eye patch at eye doctors' offices. And once I got the talk of all the jobs that I couldn't do because of my eyes, all the things that a little guy wants to do, race car driver, astronaut, pilot, I figured optometry was the next best thing. Memphis was my first interview, and SCO kind of won me over, and every other school kind of had to compete with that. And at the end of the day, I decided that this was the spot to be for the next 4 years. SCO is an optometry-only institution, so it's nice to know that all of your faculty members are optometrists. They've been through optometry school themselves, know what you're dealing with, and are really cheering for you to succeed. I also really enjoy how we have the eye center on campus. It makes the commute to your clinic assignments from class really easy. It's just a walk across the hallway. We see 400 patients a day over there. There's lots of opportunity to grow as a clinician as you're learning with really knowledgeable docs. And we were also told on our interview day that the population that we serve in the eye center, generally speaking, has a low level of health literacy. And Memphis is situated in a hot spot: cardiovascular disease, diabetes, stroke. You get really good clinical experience by serving that patient population. It can make a huge difference in their lives, which was exciting. I moved down here with my wife, and we love going to Memphis Redbirds. They're the AAA affiliate for the St. Louis Cardinals. We go to those games. We go to Memphis Grizzlies games. It's hard to find a bad thing to say about anybody you meet at this school. I found a huge shift now just starting in clinic this semester. You really get to see a different, more personal side of a lot of your faculty members. They've always been there with questions through didactic portions and lab portions. Getting into that patient care aspect, when totally new to that, having them walk through a case step by step has been really helpful. You can tell that everybody's cheering for your success, and they want you to come out of school being the best clinician that you can. Having the big class size is a huge advantage of SCO. You get so many different eyes that you get to practice on when you're in labs before you get over into patient care. The goal is private practice in some capacity. Someday I would love to open up my own practice, or perhaps buy a practice and become my own boss. I think that's something that SCO really encourages its students to do. We have an optometric practice course through the Hayes Center, which teaches you not only to be a good doctor, but to be a good business owner. As you go on through the program, there's additional opportunities for scholarships, which I've been fortunate to receive. I'm the president of the Vision Therapy Club this year. Growing up with a lazy eye, amblyopia, I always kind of thought that might be the direction that I head in, is the Peds VT kind of realm, because that's where I got so much exposure to the profession growing up. So yeah, it's been really fun. I've been a part of that club since I started here at the school. Nothing but positive things to say about the faculty here. They're pretty incredible, not just optometrists, but educators.